Hello, hello. Hope everyone is having a blessed day. Let's get this bracelet off. There we go. For any of you guys that I haven't yacked on and on about yet, these things are great for arthritis. Fucking get rid of it. Hi, baby.
I just woke up from a nap.
Yeah?
That was a great nap.
Don't forget, if you're gonna be outside, you have to put your hat on. You need sunscreen. Anywho, so I'm just gonna do some hard body shit, talk a little bit when it's out of ear's reach from the little ones. I don't really count or anything. I just try to, honestly, I'm getting to the point now where I'm gonna have to start like intentionally not hitting it hard, because it don't really hurt in certain ways at all anymore. I'm trying not to stay clenched for too long. Keep that blood flowing every now and then. Switch it up.
Why are you patting that?
It's called hard body training.
So you're trying to break it?
Can't break it.
Oh, then why are you doing it?
Makes my hands stronger.
Gotcha.
It's not really good for you. Why you go play, baby? Daddy's smoking. It's not really good for you. I definitely am one of those parents. It's like, do as I say, not as I do. This one's still obviously pretty tender. Like, this doesn't hurt, but like, maybe that's why I gotta start stepping it up too. That definitely hurts. You know, you get a good reaction when you feel that little heat go up your spine. You're like, woo! It's like, on the back, I don't really like flex as much. It's more like a whip. It's almost like if I had something in my hand that I wanted to keep safe while doing that, like a bug or something. Like I'm just cupping enough to leave like that little space in there, but I'm not squeezing. I'm just holding it and just whip. That is fucking tender. Yeah, that next progression is really tender. Woo. But I don't know why that makes me happy. It's fucked up in the head. And the fingertips. You know what? Probably something to be learned there. Why does it make me smile? I think it's because it's a choice. It's a lot of pain you go through throughout your life. You don't really have a choice about, you know? Especially like emotional pain. Seeing other people hurt themselves or, you know, go through hardships. Trying to help people and realizing you fucking can't. You can always try to help people, but you can't force it. It's like a loss of control. It feels like you don't have a choice. You know, there is always another choice, but doesn't feel that way. This, killing nerves, strengthening bone, controlling my mind, controlling my body with my mind to do things it doesn't want to do. It's kind of soothing. So, I guess I should start back like this. Feel something moving. There we go. Nah, pinky's moving. There we go. Cheers. So I feel the break coming. Been stressing a lot. Dealing with a bunch of bullshit like we all are. Trying to handle things like I believe a man should. Always acknowledging the difference between feeling and reality. And acting on things you know other than how you feel. Calculated decisions, moving forward. Understanding and accepting that you're not always gonna feel great, and that's okay, you know? Shit like that. So I think I've been doing pretty good. I'll give myself an attaboy for that one. Really want to fight. Don't think I'm gonna though. Honestly, lately, I want both kinds. I want what most people usually want, and I want to fight. Most people say they want to fight. They don't really want to fight. They want to hurt somebody. I say I want to fight. I want to exchange. Ooh. I'm like catching that edge right in here. Kind of a little tender spot. This blood vessel's bursting. I know that feeling. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I want both. At this point, I'd love to turn to give a fuck off for about just a good 60 seconds. Don't sound like long, but if it don't sound like long, you ain't fought very much. Love my daughter singing. She likes to sing her own songs. She'll steal Disney tunes and make up her own words. We all got our outlets. But yeah, life's been strange lately. It's been testing me. Kind of makes me like revert back.
I saw some purple flowers growing over there. They're starting to bloom.
You gonna pick one?
They're not ready yet. They still need some time to grow. But are they safe to pick?
I think so.
Yay.
It's a good thing I ain't saying nothing too important because you can't keep a train of thought for shit. Oh man. Woo! This one's nowhere near ready for the whip like this one is. So I got, here's a fun story. Let's see if I can stay on track for this one for the It's a good thing to wait for the 10-minute mark, because I know a couple few of you are still here. So I had my truck taken, right? I knew it was gonna get taken. I had been racking up parking tickets from Philly for like, I don't know, 5 years. Just on some fuck you shit. And I knew it was getting to the point where it just, what they wanted wasn't work, the truck. And the truck needed work. I was sentimental about the truck for a while. My dad gave it to me before he died. But I remember what he said to me. He told me it's going to get me by. It's going to serve its purpose until, it ain't going to make sense to keep it. But he wanted to help me with my company. So I went from a Prius to a F-150. I made a lot of money with that truck since my dad gave it to me.
Daddy, what's this?
Oh, you should have left that, baby. That's from at the bottom of that plant. There's onions. Smell it. It smells like onion. Where you ripped it. Smell it where you ripped it. Smell the onion? Yeah, it's because that's an onion plant. That would have turned into a flower with seeds to grow more onions.
Ricky showed me a place where there's some more of these, but they're not white yet.
Okay.
I guess I gotta wait. Yeah, I'll show you. I guess
So anywho, my plan was to basically rip all the good shit out of the truck and just leave it in the city on cinder blocks so they could just take it that way. I wanted to take that transmission out, take them tires off, a couple other things that were good in it. Well, that shit didn't happen. We parked up at this job, and within 5 minutes of being there, there's a boot on there. I'm like, oh shit. I gotta cut that boot off and all my batteries are dead. I'm like, oh, of course. So I sent my brother in the house, to the customer's house, to go charge my batteries so I can grinder that boot off. Because usually in Philly, they drive around, 8 square blocks, 10 square blocks, and they boot everything that they can, and then the next day they come and they tow them all. So I'm sitting there in the truck, wasn't even 5 minutes after they put that boot on there, tow truck driver shows up. I'm like, fuck, I can't even cut this boot off now. So he comes up, yes, I recorded the whole thing. He comes up and he's like, hey, how you doing? He's like, I've been better. He's like, I'm here to tow this truck. I said, yeah, you gonna tow it with me in here? He's like, what? I was like, yeah, I'm not getting out. So, sorry about it. He's like, I'm just doing my job. He's like, yeah, me too. Not getting out the truck. He's like, alright. Walks away, calls the police. Police show up. I got my window open like this fucking much. Just enough to get the ID out there. Cop walks up. First thing he says to me is, you're gonna get out of the truck or I'm gonna forcibly remove you. I just smirked and looked at him. I was like, hey, well, not letting you steal my tools, so do what you gotta do. My hands are up here, bro. I'm not resisting nothing, but I'm not opening that door for you, so you can rip me out. Do what you gotta do. He's like, I'm just doing my job. Everyone loves to say that. I'm just doing my job. I'm like, yeah, me too. See that house over there? They can't flush their toilet. I showed up to do my job, and y'all don't give a shit about me, so what are we gonna do here? He's like, oh, you got license and registration? It's like, yep. So I handed him the thing. He's like, oh, you want to roll the window down a little more? And I was like, why? So you can rip my window out of my truck and easily pull me out? And he like smirks. And I was like, I know exactly what you're doing, bro. I'm not stupid. You came over here, you got your gloves on, there's a little strut coming over here. You came over, you as soon as you got that call, you were like, I'm gonna rip somebody out their truck today. So I know. So I'm not gonna make it easy for you. I know you could break the window anyways, but it's a lot easier if I roll it down a little more, ain't it? And he just smiled, took my ID through the thing.
Daddy, I plan my own did this thing.
Yeah.
Like, I just picked one and just covered it up.
Yeah?
Why are you doing that to that thing? And what is it?
This is a PVC pipe filled with cement.
Wait, is that cement?
Yeah. So anyways, after about a half an hour back and forth with these guys, they get me to pay $300 to take the boot off. I pay $300 and they're like, yeah, we're still taking your truck. I'm like, wow, what a surprise. So what are we doing here? He's like, we're taking your truck, you have to get out. And I was like, well, I already told you I'm not going to allow you to steal my tools. So what are we doing here? He's like, I'm not stealing your tools. I was like, I got to tell you what's stealing those, officer. Hey, come on. Go scream somewhere else, man. I don't care. Don't scream over here. These mosquitoes are biting me up. So anyway, I talked him into letting me get all my tools out and into a U-Haul, waiting for my buddy to come with a U-Haul. So that was a win. So I went from that, and now I have 2 trucks. Finally replaced my mom's vehicle, got her a truck, and I got myself a truck. And they have been, for the past 2 weeks, endlessly breaking, both of them, which is fun. So, no truck, 2 trucks, endless repairs, other shit going on with a really good friend of mine. Not gonna put anyone else's business out there, but I've been a caretaker for a little while. It's kind of like being a nurse, but you don't have to be a nurse to do it, if that makes any sense. And that poor lady's been going through hell. And she got to a point where I don't think I can help her anymore. And that's a hard one to chew on, guys. It's a really hard one to chew on. When you just can't help. What do? You just can't help. So that's been tough. I hate it when I can't help my friends. I really do. That's probably number one thing. If my friends and family are hurting and I can't help you, that shit pisses me off so bad. But that's how I feel, you know? And what I know is that I did what I could, and I'll do what I can. I won't help hurt. I will only help things get better. And in the meantime, I just pray for the opportunity for shit to get better, because I can't do shit. So what I can do is acknowledge that I have a little less on my plate for the foreseeable future. I will not be a caretaker anymore for a while. Maybe never again. Who knows? Which leaves me more time for my third company that I'm starting this week with my sister, which is like, whoa, danger. Should never go into business with your family. That being said, I'm going into business with my family. So it's like playing with fire, but I think it'll be fun. It's not really, it's kind of win-win for me. If I don't make any money off it, it just is something that, you know, is fun and is creative and gives me more time with my family. Cool. If I make a shitload of money doing it, even better. So that's good. My other companies are doing okay, I guess. Skilled Services is busy enough to pay all the bills, and good old drain cleaning has been picking up. Good old drain clean has been picking up a good bit, so Busy. Sorry if you see me like moving around a lot. The mosquitoes out here are so fucking bad. Oh, I think we're gonna call it for today. It's a good 20 minutes. Mostly hard body between me, itchy mosquitoes and whatnot. So we're getting tougher. Oh, oh shit! That didn't feel good at all. I guess I'm gonna have to add that in. I don't know if this is the thing for elbows. But yeah, y'all have a blessed day. Fucking get you some game.